Hello, the very mild theme continues in the days ahead across a large swathe of Europe. For some, it stays very unsettled too. This is the earliest satellite picture, and this strip of cloud is a frontal system sliding its way south and eastwards and pushing its way into parts of Germany and France on Monday, bringing cloud, outbreaks of rain, snow across the Alps and the Pyrenees. Meanwhile, we have another Atlantic system heading towards Ireland, Scotland, England and Wales. That's going to deliver more rain and also strong winds. Thunderstorms merging to give longer spells of rain across the Balkans, Greece, slowly pushing its way eastwards into Turkey. Further heavy showers and thunderstorms across parts of Italy, southern parts of France, Iberia, much of Iberia on Monday, having a mainly fine and dry day, but more cloud as we head up towards the Pyrenees. Some snow, as I mentioned, across the Pyrenees. Quite an unsettled day across a large swathe of France and into Germany. As that front clears its way south and eastwards, things will turn a little bit brighter and somewhat fresher as well. Still quite a messy picture on Tuesday across much of France into Germany, the Low Countries. Further spells of rain, further snow across the Alps. Again, Iberia should have a fine and dry day. Good deal of sunshine here and also some warmth, and that continues in Madrid in the week ahead. Some fine conditions too in Rome with a good deal of sunshine. There will be some rain at times in both Paris and in London. It's mild and it's often damp in both Moscow and Berlin in the week ahead, but the showers will clear, the sunshine returning in Athens. Hello, rain, snow and spring-like warmth. It's all happening across North America at the moment. Here's the earlier satellite picture. This area of cloud will continue on its journey eastwards, bringing rain and snow. And then this weather system here is going to bring some very heavy rain across the Four Corners through parts of New Mexico, Arizona, the western side of Texas, and then pushing its way north and eastwards, eventually bringing some much needed rainfall across parts of the central plains. Meanwhile, we've got this area of low pressure continuing on its journey eastwards. That's going to bring some snow across parts of Ontario towards the Great Lakes as we go through Sunday and Monday, eventually perhaps bringing some significant snowfall across parts of Maine by the time we get to Monday. But here we are in the Pacific Northwest on Sunday. Mountain snow clearing its way eastwards. Rain just offshore from British Columbia, likely to bring some wetter weather into Vancouver by the time we get to Monday. And also keeping an eye on an area of rain in the Pacific, which could bring another spell of heavy rain across parts of California through Monday and Tuesday. Some much needed rainfall, but it could bring a lot of rain in just a short amount of time, and that's likely to lead to some flooding. So as we head through Sunday across the eastern seaboard, a lot of fine, dry conditions with some sunshine as well. A bit more cloud as we head down towards Florida. Could produce one or two showers, but most should have a mainly dry day. Temperatures have been on the rise in recent days. They will dip away by the time we get to Tuesday, and like to see some outbreaks of rain into New York and Montreal. Hello, in just a moment we'll take a look at the forecast across Mexico, Central America and the Caribbean. Before then, let's turn our eyes to South America. Here's the earlier satellite picture. So where we've got these bright white clumps of cloud gives us a good indication where some of the heaviest rainfall has been in the last 24 hours. And yes, there is more to come across southeast Brazil. Above average rainfall here. We've certainly seen some issues with flooding in recent weeks, and there's more rain to come as well. Also see that stretching across central parts of Brazil through the Amazon basin up towards Colombia and Venezuela. These are showers, so developing mostly by day, but also clumping together to give longer spells of rain. It looks like that rain will keep on falling across southeastern parts of Brazil, but probably just to the north of Rio. Can't rule out a few sharp showers, but actually looking drier here. Holding on to a lot of dry weather and hot weather across Argentina. One or two showers around. Cooler, cloudier across southern parts of Chile. And things actually will start to cool down in Buenos Aires in the days ahead. Some outbreaks of rain, then turning drier and warmer again by the end of the week. Looks like Rio should miss most of those heavy showers. Scattering of heavy showers and local thunderstorms through parts of Belize, Honduras, Guatemala on Sunday. Still got some shower activity across the eastern side of Cuba, but a bit more focused across Hispaniola on Sunday. Eventually that will start to ease away, so things are looking much drier actually in the week ahead. For much of the Caribbean, we keep the sunshine and temperatures in the high 20s, low 30s Celsius. That's all from me. Bye-bye. Hello, weather-wise, things remain fairly quiet across the Middle East, and we'll look at the forecast there in just a moment's time. First to Africa, where there's a bit more activity. This is the earlier satellite picture. These whiter, brighter clumps of cloud give us a good indication of where some of the heaviest rainfall has been in the last 24 hours. No surprises, it continues through the central zone of Africa, through parts of the Gulf of Guinea, into Angola, across into Tanzania, and still further heavy rain across Madagascar, particularly for the eastern side of the island. We've seen a lot of rain here recently, so further rain likely to lead lead to flooding. Could see some shower activity across the Eastern Cape for a time on Monday. Now, across parts of South Africa, temperatures for a time this week have exceeded 40 Celsius. That heat diminishes slightly in the days ahead, but still some warmth in that sunshine in both Cape Town and Joburg. Temperatures getting above 40 Celsius in Khartoum for a time in the week ahead, in the low 20 Celsius in Casablanca, where we'll keep the sunshine. So to the Middle East, where you can see it is fairly quiet. One thing of note is that temperatures have been rising in the Levant. They have been in the mid to high teens for a time last week, but now getting up to around 22 or 23 Celsius. Some shower activity for southern parts of Iran on Monday, but for most it does stay mainly dry, although we're keeping an eye on a developing area of low pressure which could bring something much more unsettled into parts of Egypt and the Levant later in the week. For Muscat, Dubai, Riyadh and Kuwait, things stay dry with lots of sunshine. Cast across South and Central Asia over the next couple of days. Once again, we have some severe weather warnings in place, and these are for thunderstorms. With these thunderstorms will come some gusty winds, and they're likely to bring a lot of rain in just a short amount of time. If we run the forecast through as we go through Sunday night and into Monday, you can see where these blobs of blue are occurring. So it's across some central, northern and eastern states of India as we go through Monday, through the likes of Madhya and Andhra Pradesh, but also perhaps down across parts of Kerala as well. We could see a few sharp showers and some gusty winds associated with these, and also a fair amount of rain in just a short amount of time. By contrast, across much of Central Asia on Monday, things are fairly quiet. On the mild side in the week ahead, in Tashkent, temperatures rising a little bit. Lots of fine dry weather through much of Pakistan, into Rajasthan and Gujarat. Just picking out these blobs of blue just gives an indication of the areas most likely to see some of these thunderstorms. Looking mostly dry across the Maldives and Sri Lanka on Monday, but can't rule out a few heavy showers around the capital, and likely to see a couple of these showers developing across coastal areas of Andhra Pradesh as well. Here are the city forecast for the next couple of days, turning cooler and wetter for a time in Islamabad, and those showers never too far away from Colombo, but in between there'll be some spells of sunshine. A mild and fairly quiet week ahead in Tashkent, with the temperatures climbing, and that sunshine continues in Chennai. Bye-bye. Hello, we're expecting some very heavy rain across parts of Queensland in the week ahead. We'll take a look at the forecast across Australasia in just a moment's time. First to Asia Pacific, plenty of shower clouds across Indonesia and Malaysia. Java in particular, with more heavy showers, thunderstorms, longer spells of rain here in the days ahead. Further rain continuing across eastern parts of China. That will push its way eastwards, just clipping parts of Korea and eventually moving back into Japan. The weekend rainfall starting to ease away by Monday, so in between a slight of something drier. Just the chance of one or two showers across parts of Vietnam on Monday. Across much of Indochina, it is dry, fine, lots of sunshine. These blue and green colours just indicating the extent of the thunderstorms and longer spells of rain across parts of Indonesia and Malaysia. Things turn a little bit cooler in Osaka once the rain clears by Tuesday. Lots of sunshine in Beijing and also in Bangkok. Temperatures here still around the mid-30s Celsius. So you can see the extent of the rainfall expected across parts of Queensland as we head through Monday. That's likely to lead to some flooding. Briefly, somewhat cooler across southern parts of Australia. The warmth will return as the week wears on. This slow-moving frontal system eventually clearing from the North Island, not before it's brought a little bit of rain, and still some heavier falls of rain across the western side of the South Island on Monday. So here's the city forecast in the week ahead. We'll see some outbreaks of rain in Sydney, then the warmth will return and temperatures climbing in Melbourne.